Common Sense 101. I got your big reason why you better not vote for Kamala Harris. This X post made me so mad I almost threw the phone across the room. I need a goody powder because I have a headache. Why is it this illegal alien, this so-called migrant from Venezuela, left a receipt at the cash register in one of the New York City bodegas?
I got the receipt. I'm going to show you what the receipt. Actually, you know what? Let me just show you the receipt right now. I didn't know what her reaction was going to be, but I definitely pulled up the receipt. So this was the receipt, and this is what's going viral on the internet right now. It said, my friend was behind a Venezuelan woman in line at a store, and the woman left a receipt, which is not abnormal. People don't want to take their receipts. I don't always take my receipt with me either. Even when I go to the bank, I just give it back to the teller and say, hey, can you get rid of this for me? Look at this S right here. I can't get EBT and look at the cash balance. We'll let them tell us it's no help though. The cash balance, if you look at that right now, the cash balance, the EBT cash balance is $4,400. The food stamp balance is $13,000. I've been covering the migrant crisis on the Millionaire Morning Show for over 2 years now. Well over 2 years. I've been watching them flood into the country. I've been aware of what's happening in New York. They've been giving them debit cards and credit cards. And they give them free housing. They give them school. They give them Medicare. They give them health care. They give them everything. And on top of that, they also stealing scooters and they door dashing. And so they compounding it. And so the American dream is very much alive for these migrants. And so I can understand why that woman was absolutely disgusted at what was going on. But I wasn't expecting her to hit me with the ooh-op shebang in the beginning, but let's dive into it.
Hold up. I'm going to tell you. Why is it that this heifer who has never put anything into this country, never worked in this country, never paid Social Security tax, never paid a property tax, never put into the IRS, never paid anything into anything, came here with her damn hands stuck out, came from country, wherever the hell you from,
when y'all stop being distracted by Meg Thee Stallion and you stop being distracted by the recent photo op of them getting fleeced by Russia and bringing Paul Whelan and Evan home, then you can start getting back to the brass tacks of understanding exactly how these people are helping you, or are they helping everybody else around you? And what's the real agenda? Because nobody is asking an uncomfortable question. And then I see y'all in my comments and y'all want to go back and forth with me and say, oh, Anton, you must be... No. I am Anton from Anton Daniels first. And in order for me to do that, I got to be America first. I got to be America first. I don't want my tax dollars going over into illegal immigration and they asking the federal government. So don't think that just because it's happening in Chicago and New York and Denver and all of these places and they giving all of these money to these migrants that it's not your tax dollars also because you don't live in these places. This is coming straight from the top, big dog. It's coming straight from the top. And they let all of these people in, and we don't want to put it at the feet of the person that y'all think y'all want to vote for because you're ignoring it in order to be able to ride out with identity politics. I'm going to let her rock. I'm going to absolutely let her rock and get her rocks off.
This individual left the receipt where she had just bought some food at the bodega. Okay? Her food stamp balance.
Get it off, mama.
Let me make sure I'm getting this right. On her EBT card, her taxpayer funded EBT card, her food stamp balance is $13,401.82.
Bang.
For 1 month.
Bang.
That's this individual's food stamp balance.
Who y'all
for
voting
1
for?
month.
Who y'all voting for?
Okay? Because when you use your EBT card, it leaves a record of the balance
How much
after you've gone to the store and spent it, whatever.
I didn't even know that until I actually seen this post. But let's rock.
Somehow, this was literally never, and yeah, I said it, I'm going to say it again. This who has never paid anything into the system is somehow worthy to get $13,401.82.
Welcome to America.
Cash balance is $4,498.85.
She's stressing out. Don't stress out, Mama.
I really do need a goodie powder.
What is a goodie powder?
That's just one. That's one of them. That's one of them.
Crazy.
New York has hundreds of thousands of these foreign nationals.
And they literally cutting the budget for trash, schools, and police officers, not hiring no more police officers because they got to make sure that they fund the migrant crisis. And I know because I've been covering it. So when you ask me, Anton, why are you so passionate about making sure that people become informed voters of whether or not you really want to vote for the woman that is supposed to be overseeing and participating in what's happening at the borders? Of course I'm going to be passionate about it because it's our money. You should, listen, I'm not even a blackity black, meaning that I don't even stand on a whole you should be doing things just because you black or aligning with people just because you black. But I know a lot of y'all been asking for reparations. I would rather you get reparations than somebody that has never paid taxes in this country in their life. Not saying that I think that anybody should or shouldn't get reparations because that's not my fight. But I would rather you get it than they get it. At least you're American. At least you're a citizen. At least you work. At least you pay your taxes. At least you down for whatever it is that happens inside of the United States of America. If it was ever a draft, you the one that's going to be out there fighting for us country. Why shouldn't you get it over them at least? And then they got the nerve to sit there in your face and say, well, I'm not ever going to specifically do anything for you. You ain't got to say nothing. You doing it for everybody else.
Roaming around. Why does she have $13,000 in food stamps?
It's a good question, Mama.
I'm mystified. I mean, veterans are literally sleeping on the freaking streets with maybe $100, $200 a month in food stamps.
And unemployment is going up.
And they fought in wars to
jobs is laying off.
This country.
Nationwide just did a mass layoff today.
They don't get $13,000 a month in food stamps.
You're gonna have
and
to
they don't get
$4,498
$498 a month in cash. I'm looking at it. Just I can't even believe this is real.
Well, believe it, Mama. And I'm going to definitely link back to her profile in order for y'all to be able to follow her if y'all want to check out her content, because I always like to support the content creators. But I'm trying to tell y'all, guys, that it is rough in these streets. And you are being disrespected to your face. They will parade out in front of you and entertain her, but they will not give you any answers or help you to understand why they are supposed to help you. Yet they giving all of your money away, your tax dollars away. And listen, it ain't even light like that. It ain't light like the amount of money that they giving them. These cities are going broke. They're operating at a deficit. They have 2,000 police officers on a shortage in Chicago and even more over in New York. It's crazy. It's insane. I don't think that she is out of pocket for being appalled at all. And I'm trying to understand why you so calm. I'm curious as to what y'all think. Make sure y'all tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description as well as pinned to the top of the chat. Also, Teach Hanley, 40% off your first order plus 20% off of life. At least we can hopefully get you some bags over in the Bag Chasers because we got a live stream this weekend with Sock. Hopefully we can get you a bag because it's absolutely, positively disrespectful. Let me know what y'all think in the comments and make sure y'all jump in the after hours tonight. It's on.